Hello everyone, this is Sora. Today, let's dive into one of Japan's most unique food experiences, conveyor belt sushi. You might think, isn't that just sushi going around in circles? Well, not anymore. Modern conveyor belt sushi is fast, smart, and full of surprises. It's technology, culture, and comedy, all on a plate. When I first visited one, I was completely lost. There were two types of sushi, the ones circling around on the belt, and the ones you order from the touchscreen. Here's something most people don't realize. Even if it's the same sushi, the ones that go around on the belt are usually a little cheaper than the ones you order from the screen. It's like a tiny discount for waiting patiently. So if you want to save a few yen, just sit back and watch carefully for your favorite sushi to pass by. It's kind of like fishing, except the fish volunteers to jump on your plate. And best of all, you don't need a license. The perfect no-license fishing experience. Now, about that touchscreen. It looks simple, just tap the picture you like. But for first-timers, it can feel like a language exam. You see all these Japanese words, limited edition, special, recommended. I had no idea what I was pressing. So I just tapped something that looked tasty. And suddenly, zoom! A tiny bullet train came flying down the track with sushi on top. I froze. The man next to me laughed and said, "First time, huh?" I smiled and said, "Yeah, I almost got taken away by the sushi express." And then comes the legendary green tea machine. Every table has one, green powder, a cup, and a button for hot water. Sounds simple, right? Well, not really. If you use too much powder or press the button too long, boom! Matcha eruption. Steam, bubbles, panicked. Suddenly your table turns into a little green lake. But don't worry. Japanese staff are calm and kind. They'll hand you a towel with a smile and say, "It's okay." And that smile always seems to say, "Ah, another person met the green tea button today." Now, let's talk about the different levels of sushi restaurants in Japan. Because yes, there are levels. Beginner level, places like Kura Sushi, Sushiro, and Hama Sushi. These don't have different plate colors. You can order, eat, and even pay right on the touchscreen. They're great for families and tourists. Intermediate level, the ones where plate colors mean price. Blue and white are cheaper, gold and black are the fancy ones. Staff come to your table and count your plates for the bill. A bit calmer, a bit more traditional, advanced level, the non-conveyor sushi bars. These are high-end, menus might not show prices. So bring extra cash. You never really know how much your one perfect bite might cost. And wherever you go, don't skip the side dishes. Seriously. Try the chawanmushi, savory egg custard, tempura, udon, or desserts. They're surprisingly good. Some people even go to sushi restaurants just for the sides. Kura Sushi has ramen, Sushiro's pudding is famous, and Hama Sushi has killer fries. At this point, it's less sushi restaurant and more Japanese food theme park. And if you love anime, you're in luck. Kura Sushi often collaborates with big anime series. When you eat there, you can win small prizes, and if you spend over 3,000 yen, you can get limited edition clear files, stickers, or notebooks featuring characters from One Piece, Demon Slayer, and more. So for anime fans, Kura Sushi isn't just about eating, it's about collecting. You could say it's eat sushi, get merch. A dream for anime lovers and a slow disaster for their wallets. A quick cultural break. People often ask, what's the right way to eat sushi in Japan? The truth is, there isn't just one right way. You can use chopsticks or your hands. If you dip it in soy sauce, flip it over and dip the fish side, not the rice side, so it doesn't fall apart. And don't mix wasabi into the soy sauce. Japanese people usually add it directly on top of the fish. Of course, if you do mix it, nobody will stop you. The sushi chef might just smile politely and die a little inside. Now, back to the fun part, paying. At beginner-level restaurants, you check out on the touchscreen. At intermediate ones, a staff member comes and counts your plates, 3 blue, 4 pink, 1 gold. It sounds like a short poem about your appetite. And at high-end sushi bars, well, there's no plate counting. Just a quiet thank you, followed by a bill that might make you question your life choices. Sometimes they'll ask, do you have a point card? If not, just say, no, thank you. I once said, yes, and proudly showed them my library card. They laughed. I laughed. It was fine. Looking back, conveyor belt sushi isn't just a meal. It's a mix of technology, manners, humor, and pop culture, all spinning together. So next time you visit Japan, skip the fancy restaurants. Go where the sushi moves. Wait for your favorite plate, wave at the tiny train, try the side dishes, and maybe take home a Demon Slayer sticker. You'll leave full, happy, and probably with a little green tea on your sleeve. Thanks for listening, and see you next time.